This one mistake might be holding you back from your dream job.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day.
This one mistake is a simple email, but it might be holding you back from your dream job. Probably goes something like this. To whom it may concern, I am passionate about X animal in X country and I have X degree, and probably a few more lines, sometimes a few more paragraphs. I want to do X, Y, and Z with your organization. Look forward to hearing from you soon. You may ask what's wrong with this email. It's polite and it showcases all of your qualifications and experience. But the biggest mistake in it is that it's about you. You instead need to focus on the employer and the organization. These are busy people you're contacting, and as much as we would like to think so, they're not sitting there thinking, oh, how could I help this perfect stranger get more experience to get their dream job? They're not thinking in that way. Their priorities are the organization and its aims and objectives. It's not an outreach program to help you find your dream job. So you need to think, how can I make this organization more successful at what they do? What value can you be to them? Everyone has value that they can offer. So it's finding the value that aligns with the organization. When they're reading this email, they're thinking, how can this person help me solve a problem? How is this person going to add to the value of my team? And if all you've done is talk about me, it's hard for them to visualize how you will fit into the organization. So instead, try something like, I have researched your mission, vision, and values, and they really align with mine. And I think I could add XYZ to the organization. Flattery will get you everywhere in this context. This will get their attention and encourage them to connect with you. People are reading CVs less and less and less. It's hard to get enthusiastic about the career history of someone you've never even met. So try and focus on your capabilities and what you can offer. Now, Edward Druce explains this so well in his TED Talk, How to Land Your Dream Job with Just One Email. So I'll link that below and I'll briefly summarize here. He speaks about how to write a persuasive email in a simple 3-step formula. What dream that organization has, what problem that organization has, and how you can position yourself as the solution. Firstly, you need to think about who is receiving this email. Try, if you can, not to just send it to the info at or the general email address. Try and find out exactly who this email should go to and their names. So start this email with a single line of intent. This needs to be concise and to the point, exactly what you want to get from this email. And next, after doing a lot of research about the organization, do the dream, problem, and solution sections. So number 6 is an important one, is disarm objections. As I mentioned, these people are getting tons of emails and they're probably used to kind of coming up with the reasons why they don't want to give you a chance. So whether it's having to pay for travel, pay for visa, the fear of having to babysit someone for long and really kind of coach them through everything, people just don't have time for that. So try and think of any possible reasons that they might not want to give you a chance and ways that you can get around it. So for example, you offer straight away, like, I'll cover my own visa costs. Before traveling out, I will come up with a plan of exactly what I need to do, so I won't need hand-holding while I'm there. So consider their objections right out of the gate and disarm them. Make it a no-brainer to give you a chance. And number 7, best wishes. And number 8, something which you want to include right at the end of your email, is a PS, a bonus. So Edward explains this using the recency effect. So the last thing you read is going to be the thing that sticks in their mind. So make that a really positive one. Make it something that you can add a little bit of extra value to at the end. So you need to leave them with a good parting impression, an aftertaste of that, yes, you're someone who they really should give a chance to. Again, I'll link to Edward's TED Talk below where he gives some really good examples for this, so it's really worth watching. So you may be wondering, how do you know what their dreams and your problems are? And the answer to that is research. You need to research everything they've written, pretty much. So their website, blog posts, social media, any interviews that they've had, any videos they've got on their YouTube channel, just try and immerse yourself and learn everything about them. You'll get a really clear indication of their goals, and you will probably get a clear indication of their problems and possibly where you can fit in. So really don't just shoot an email off to any organization, really do your homework and really understand how you can add value to them. So I couldn't record this video without just quickly hinting some of the big mistakes that I often see in emails. The biggest one is spelling and grammar. Please, please proofread your emails. I know we all make mistakes in emails, but this is your initial impression to the organization you want to work with. If you have got a mistake in your email, it shows that you're not paying attention to detail. And if you aren't in this email, then what are you going to be like when you're on the job? So it's likely that this will result in a delete straight away before they've even read what you have to offer. So it's really, really important. Please proofread it yourself, or even better, get someone else to proofread it for you. Busy professionals may get tons and tons of these emails, and it's so easy to say no and dismiss it. But if you follow these steps and just handle things a little bit differently and make it about them, they're likely to want to know more about you. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, then please say thank you the YouTube way and click that like button, and also maybe share it with someone who you think might also find it useful. Thank you so much for spending the time with me today. Bye.
Savannah.